Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a sultry monochromatic berry look, and we're going to start off with our transition shade, and I'm just going in with a large fluffy brush, and as always just taking this into my crease towards my brow bone as well as the outer corner of my eye, and I'm being very liberal with the color. Don't need to be perfect with this. Color I chose is pretty much close to my skin tone, probably just a tad bit darker. The second color we're going to be going in with is that really purple color. I'm sorry, my camera cut off the color. I wasn't able to raise my palette high enough to show it, but we're going in with this really pretty purple color with the same brush, and I'm just using the same technique. However, as you can see, I'm taking it more onto my lid. I don't want to take it too far up, but I also want to make sure that it's above the crease and the brow bone. That way, when I put the third color on top, it will show. So here I took another brush. This is a more dense brush to really pack on some more color into the crease as well as on my lids. This is going to help transition from the darkest shade, which will be on my lids, out to the crease, and then the lighter shade in above the crease and on my brow bone. So this last color that we're going to take here, it's actually a brown, but when I placed it on top of this purplish color, it actually made it look like a very dark berry plum color. So we're going to go ahead and just pat this onto our lids. We're going to build up this color as much as we can, just packing it on and using some sweeping motions. And then after we do this, we're going to take another fluffy brush and just kind of diffuse the color upwards. That way it can blend into that kind of bright purpley color. So we're just going to keep blending this and blending until we get our desired look. Next, I'm going to take my Perfect eyeliner pen from LimeLife by Alcone and do a pretty dramatic wing. This is just going to help really bring this eye color and this whole look together, and it's also going to help with my false lashes. That way, once I apply them, it doesn't really have to be perfect, just as long as they're on top of the liner. So we're going to go ahead and do our wings, and then after that, we're going to put on our lashes. So today's lashes, as you can see, are from Amazon. I went ahead and did that off camera. And now we're just tight lining underneath our eyes. I'm using the same two colors, that purple and that dark one, and just mixing them both and putting that underneath our eyes. And then I'm taking my L'Oreal Carbon Black mascara and just putting a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes to really help even out the top part. So now what I'm doing here, I already had some concealer on from earlier on in the day, but I'm just taking a little bit more and doing a little bit more touch-ups to really kind of clean up under the eyes and brighten underneath as well. The next product we're going to go in with is the Perfect Bronzer number 3, I believe, or number 4, I can't remember at this point. And I'm just using very little and just touching up my forehead. We're going to do a little bit of contouring as well, and as you can see, the more that I apply this, the more color I get. And I'm also going to apply this underneath my cheekbones, and I didn't show this on camera, but I also did it underneath my chin just a little bit. And then after this, we're going to do some nose contouring. For my nose contour, I'm just taking a small eyeshadow brush and really using this for detail work. And as you can see, I'm just taking a little bit of that bronzer, going straight down the sides of my nose, and then I'm taking my concealer brush to help diffuse the color out. You want to make sure that when you're contouring your nose, you're also blending it out. That way it's not as noticeable. Now again, my color got cut off, but I'm using that bright purple eyeshadow as blush today to really kind of tie this whole monochromatic look together. And as you can see, I look like a clown at first, but you want to make sure that you apply a little bit and then just use like a large fluffy brush to really blend this color out. The more that you blend this out, the better it will look. For lips, we're going to be going in with Berry Cocoa Enduring Lip Color from LimeLife, and this was the lip color that really inspired today's look. I really just kind of love this really bold, deep purple look. I feel very vampy and sultry, and so I think that it just complements this entire look completely. So once we're done with this, we're going to go ahead and move on to highlight. The highlighter I'm using today is from the Ofra X Nikkitutorials collection, and I went in with that frosty white color, and just we're going to start off with applying it underneath the brow bone for some highlight. We're also going to be placing this on top of our cheekbones as well as our nose. And if you want a really intense highlight, I highly recommend going in with a couple of layers of this, or spraying your brush with a little bit of finishing spray. So that is it, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this look, and feel free to share this video.